Good morning and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, June the 23rd, and what a beautiful day it is here in North Carolina. However, it is 93 degrees outside, and I am so happy that my air conditioner my air conditioner is working in my beauty room, because all of my makeup would have probably melted. With that being said, hi, my name is Christine Kingston, and I'm a grateful 3-year recovering addict. And I come to you from Elizabeth City, North Carolina, to read to you the Day by Day by Hazelden, the Daily Reflections by Alcoholics Anonymous, and the Just for Today Daily Meditation by Narcotics Anonymous. And I read these so you don't have to. And I also read these to help me in my my spiritual and own well-being, because most of the time most of the time something throughout my day happens to me, and I can refer back to the reading and see if I can't make sense of it all. I was drawing a blank there. So with that being said, I took off all my rings. I had to take a shower and lotion up my hands really good, because my hands are extremely dry and my arms are extremely dry. I guess it's the change of the season, but I had to lotion everything down really good. And what I was going to do is I was going to tell you guys about my rings, because I've had so many people ask me about them. So with that being said, I'm going to start off with my claw doll ring. And the hands mean friendship, the heart means love, and the crown means loyalty. And I wear that one on my middle finger. And this was a ring that I purchased for myself, because I lost one that I had. This used to be one of my sister's rings that I always wear that normally never comes off. This one was one of my sister's ring that never comes off. This one is a ring that was found in a drain, and it's got sapphire and diamond in it, and it needs to be cleaned, because I've worn it so much. So yeah, so I wear that one on my pointer finger. And then we have this rose gold with a flower and a leaf on it. This is something that was given to me by a friend of mine, and that goes on my pointer finger as well. And this one is a piece of costume jewelry, but the band says 14 karat gold on it, and I do not know if the stones are real. It doesn't matter to me. It's really pretty, and it is my birthstone. So that goes on my ring finger over here. And then this is a moonstone that I got from Etsy. And this was my grandmother's ring, also in my birthstone. My birthstone is October, and some people call it rose zircoin. And then I have a ring that someone gave me that is a turquoise and copper. And then I have my moon glow ring that says hope on it, because that is one of my favorite words in my vocabulary is hope, and that goes on my pinky finger. And that's all of my rings that I have for right now. I do plan on adding more to the collection, thumb rings, and another mid ring here, and maybe one here. Hope is one of my favorite words, along with faith. That's behind me. And I also have my moon tapestry that's behind me. But several of you had asked about my rings, and those are my rings. And This is a sapphire and diamond that was given to me on my birthday last year from my daughter, and it's my daughter's birthstone. And these are Michael Anthony earrings that are mother of pearl. And I usually wear 2 separate earrings. This is just a little old diamond stud that I wear. So sometimes I'll wear them together if I'm going out somewhere, but most of the time I just wear 2 different earrings. But okay, well, let's dive on into the readings today. And today's June the 23rd, and it says exercising patience. Lots of us, let us not make haste or demand our perfection all at once. Try to gain it all at once will only blind us. If we are impatient, it is impossible to work a daily program. But in exercising patience, we learn to recognize our daily opportunities to grow. Our new relationship with the divine cannot be acquired overnight. It is worth waiting, striving, and working to develop this relationship. Let us not go too fast, but count each day as an opportunity. Have I learned patience? Father, I pray that I meet each day with patience as an opportunity to grow closer to you. And like I've said before, these books here are not just for alcoholics and addicts. These books here are also for normal people, or what I call normal people, who have never had the problem with addiction. So, going into the daily reflections by Alcoholics Anonymous, and I will need my glasses for this one. I'm not even going to try it. June the 23rd, trusting others. But does trust require that we be blind to other people's motives, or indeed to our own? Not at all. This would be folly. Most certainly we should assess the capacity for harm as well as the capability for good in every person that we would trust. Such a private inventory can reveal the degree of confidence we should extend in any given situation, as Bill sees it, page 141, and that's in the Big Blue Book of Alcoholics Anonymous. I am not a victim of others, but rather a victim of my expectation, choices, and dishonesty. When I expect others to be what I want them to be and not who they are, when they fail to meet my expectations, I am hurt. When my choices are based on self-centeredness, I find I am lonely and distrustful. I gain confidence in myself, however, when I practice honesty in all my affairs. When I search my motives and am honest and trusting, I am aware of the capacity of harm in situations and can avoid those that are harmful. And yes, learning how to trust another is sure a... Oh, sorry about that. Is sure... Hold on just a minute. Is sure a... I forgot what I was going to say. We have to learn how to trust ourselves in order to trust others as well. Because trusting in ourselves will help us believe in others. And with that being said, I'm going to dive on into the Narcotics Anonymous, June the 23rd. And it says, surrender. We didn't stumble into this fellowship brimming with love, honesty, open-mindedness, or willingness. When we were beaten, we became willing. Basic text, page 20, and that's out of the Big Book of Narcotics Anonymous. Surrender may be the necessary foundation for recovery, but sometimes we fight it. Most of us look back after some clean time and wonder why on earth we fought so hard to deny our powerlessness when surrender is what finally saved our lives. As we recover, new opportunities to surrender present themselves. We can either struggle with everyone and everything we encounter, or we can recall the benefits of our first surrender and stop fighting. Most of the pain we experience comes from fighting, not surrendering. In fact, when we surrender, the pain ends and hope takes place. We begin to believe that all will be well, and after some time realize that our lives are much better as a result. We feel the same way we did when we gave up the illusion that we could control our using, relieved, free, and filled with fresh hope. Just for today, is there a surrender I need to make today? I will remember my first surrender and remind myself that I don't need to fight anymore. And that's one of the main issues, is that we have to surrender and realize that we are powerless over our addiction, and that we cannot manage our own lives when we are afflicted with mind-altering chemicals. And that's the big thing. We have to learn how to surrender and throw our hands up and say, I'm done. And that's what I did, and I'm so happy I did, because that's the only way that I hadn't tried that has worked. And it's keeping on working. I'm 3 years, 6 months, and 24 days today. And I'm very proud of that, because this is the longest that I've ever been clean since 1996, and it's been really fun, and I'm learning new stuff each day, and that's why I like doing this for you guys. So with that, I'm going to close with the serenity prayer. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference just for today. And remember, guys, this is not the only thing I do. I do unboxings of several subscription boxes, and I also do face mask Saturday night at 8 p.m. And I have a giveaway going on right now, and it ends July the 2nd at 11:59 p.m. So go get your entry in, and don't forget to follow all of the rules down in the description box, and I have a link to the video down in my description box. So make sure you scroll down so you can find that link. And with that being said, I love you lots, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.